Today we're going to make a cobbler. It can be any type of fruit you like. I'm using cherry. You can use cherry, you can use blackberry, you can use blueberry, raspberry. You can use a combination if you like. What you'll need is, of course, your fruit. You can use canned pie filling. That's a shortcut I'm using today. But also you can use fresh fruit or frozen fruit. And I'm going to use Pioneer brand original biscuit and baking mix, and we ordered this offline, but also my husband has found it at Walmart. And you'll need 1/4 of a cup of half and half, and you need 1/4 of a cup of stick butter. You'll need vanilla extract and a 7 by 11 baking dish, which I don't have, so I'm going to put mine in an 8 by 8 baking dish. Okay, let's see here. The first thing we're going to do is I've preset my oven to 375, and I am going to use 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm going to put it in my bowl. 1/2 cup of sugar, and I need a cup of my Pioneer baking mix. Everything I want. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. I've got my butter. I've let it sit out for about 10 minutes, so it's a little bit softer. So we're going to cut in the butter. You can use 2 knives, or I actually have a little pastry knife that cuts this in really nice. Cut it up in there till it's smaller. Spatula. I'm going to cut this back. This takes a little bit longer to make. You want to prepare it a little ahead of time, because once we get the butter cut in there and we get the half and half added and the vanilla, we're going to shape it into a ball, and then we're going to refrigerate it for about an hour. So you don't want to wait till the last minute if you want to serve it with your supper or you got company coming. You want to plan ahead a little bit on this one. Alright, see, that's cut in there pretty good. Alright, and always, when you're measuring, always use a measuring cup for your dry ingredients and use one that's made for liquids for your liquid. So we need 1/4 of a cup of our half and half. And 1/4 of a cup of extra vanilla. 1/4 of a teaspoon, I'm sorry. Just stir this in, blending it all together. With clean hands. form this into a ball, and then we're going to let it chill. And what we'll do is we'll roll it out after it's chilled. And chilling it will make it easier to roll. Doesn't have to be a perfect ball. Just trying to get all the loose pieces of sugar and all that mixed up in there and get it scraped off my fingers. There we go. Now we're going to chill that for an hour, and then when we come back we'll roll it out, and we'll if you were using frozen fruit or fresh fruit, you would warm it on the stove with some sugar in there, but being how we're having the dough, we won't have to do that. Well, not dough. Being how we have the cherry pie filling, that's a step that we can skip. Okay, it's been over an hour, and our pastry is good and chilled, and it's ready to roll out. I'm going to flour my countertop. Plop it on out here. I've got my oven preheating to 375, and we're going to bake this for 25 minutes or until it's brown on top. Put a little bit of flour on top, flour my rolling pin, and roll it on out here. You want to roll it to about the size, of course, of your dish that you're going to put your fruit in. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. Yeah, I think I can get that to come up. Alright. And it calls for 4 cups of fruit. And I figure I'll use at least 1 can, maybe 2. I'm going to use this first can to see what I think. I think 1 can is about 2 cups of fruit, is the way that goes. Yeah, I'm going to want both cups, or both cans of fruit. Get my cans open. There we go. Stuff out from the inside there. Alright, I've got my fruit poured into my dish, and now I'm just going to very carefully up. I'm going to have to re-roll my dough. Oh, I wanted to stick. That happens sometimes. That's alright. Roll it on out there. We'll roll it again. Up. A little bit better. Nope, it's wanting to stick. Fire it up real good. Alright, so we can get it to roll out there. That's better. Oh, it's gonna fall apart. Okay, and there we have it. And we're going to pop it in the oven for 20-25 minutes. Okay, our fruit cobbler's done. I've pulled this out of the oven. Oh, it smells so good and sweet. Gonna serve that up nice and hot with some ice cream and enjoy.